crazy part is a lot of people listen to what I'm saying, and they're thinking that I am talking about the person manipulating them. But no, you manipulate your motherfucking self as you go around and keep saying that you are one way, but your reputation and your experiences and people's experiences in your presence show something else. You ain't tricking nobody but your motherfucking self out of an actual glow up. Y'all understand this, right? Y'all clear on this shit? I'm finna really tell y'all some shit. And really, this stuff that I'm finna say, I really should sell it. But I'm gonna tell it to y'all because I know half of y'all too slow for it to catch anyway. So I'll still be able to sell it later on again in the Zoom somewhere. Everybody on the same page with this so far? What a person is telling you about them has to match people's experiences and the stuff that's actually going on in their, I'm a good person. But if everybody around you keeps saying that you're not, bitch, you're not. It don't matter what you think. Y'all understand this? Some of y'all do, I'm a good dude. Keep telling yourself that. While everybody around you and their experiences with you, I ain't talking about what they just saying about you. Their experiences with you show that you're not. Y'all clear on this? Any roaches, frogs, or kangaroos that want to say something crazy, speak now or forever hold your peace. Now, here go the thing about actions, because most people know the saying, actions speak louder than words, right? A lot of y'all will say one thing, actions show another, but then you still talk and try to convince us that what we saw your actions to be aren't what we saw, right? It's when the bitch start to gaslight you, play with your motherfucking head. Y'all do it in relationships, y'all do it in business situations, y'all do it on social media. We just saw you. You don't have what you're saying you have on social media, but you will keep saying that you have it, even though we can see it's not something that you're saying, and you will still try to keep telling us it's not what we saw, even though you can see that what the fuck is going on is not what you're saying, but you just keep saying it. Sounds confusing, but it's really not. It's just called cap, bitch. Somebody type that, cap. Y'all clear on this? Somebody told my sister-in-law. Now, we can get on with the out people. We came here to have a conversation. Thank you, Gigi, for typing cap. Now I can move on. So now, this is what I want y'all to understand. This is what your mama and your daddy and your granny, your auntie, your oldest sibling, whoever raised you, they did not tell you this about communication. Bitch told you to communicate, you gotta talk, speak up. You know, when you be a little kid, they're like, use your words. Don't just keep saying, talk. They teach you in kindergarten to talk, bitch. Use your words. You learn how to talk. And then some of y'all, your communication stops there. You think that that's all that communication is, right? But I'm gonna explain something to y'all that your teacher and the people that raised you did not explain. The way that you hear, the way that you speak to people, and the way that you see, you know, what they're communicating changes based on your experiences with them. I'm gonna let this sink in for y'all. I'm gonna say this shit again. What you hear when someone is talking, how you talk, and the way that you communicate what you're feeling, what you see, it changes based on your experiences with this person. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? I'm gonna break this shit down so it can really settle with y'all, because some of y'all slow, and I'm okay with that. You're dating somebody. When you start out dating them, you talk to them, you hear what they're saying, you communicate with them differently than a year from when you started dating them, and you know about their mama, their slow sister, how they don't manage money well, they done cheated on you a time or two, you done had to help them with their basics a couple times. The way that you hear them when they speak, your viewpoint of them, the communication has changed. It is not the same. So if you don't speak to the person, or y'all don't have some sort of understanding on how things are changing as we get to know more and more about one another, you will become disconnected with your communication with them. You'll talk a lot to them, but y'all don't really be hearing one another. You ain't really saying shit. Or maybe you feel like you are, but you don't understand what you saying to them don't match with your actions or their experiences with you, so the communication ain't going nowhere. It's not working. It's null and void. It's barely there. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Same thing goes for business. When I started out working with you or for you, I viewed you a certain way. So when you talked, I listened to you a certain way. When I talked to you, I talk to you a certain way. But as I start to find out more of your personal business or have my experiences where you don't uphold your word or you're not as popping in business as you led to believe, or I saw your inner issues coming out, I listened to you different. I talk to you different. Our communication has changed to where it's not. Do y'all understand what the fuck I'm explaining to y'all? This is gold for some of y'all. This is the stuff they don't tell y'all when y'all go to church for y'all marriage counseling. This is the shit when you stand in front of everybody and get married. They don't tell y'all that this shit is going to happen in y'all marriages. This is why a lot of y'all that's married be on my page trying to soak up game. Because the stuff I be saying, it be common sense, but it be the stuff that a bitch ain't brought to your attention for you to even think of. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? I'm going to allow y'all a minute to catch up mentally because I know you're slow. And I'm okay with that. Definitely real life shit, definitely real nigga shit, definitely real relationship shit, definitely real business shit. Your perspective and your perception and your experiences have changed with this person. So you hear them differently. A lot of y'all females, this is all the niggas trying to tell you. You're not a bad woman. It's not that you're not a good woman. But you don't listen to him the same as when you first was dating him. I try to explain it to y'all in a way where you have lost respect for him. So you don't hear him the same way you once heard him. And when you talk, you don't talk to him with the same heart you used to talk to him. Because the nigga done tried to lie to you, did you wrong or hell. Maybe your experiences and your viewpoint of him has changed, so you don't even be trying to hear that shit. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? This really should be an eye-opener for a lot of y'all, because you was never told this. This is why you can't understand why there's distance in your relationship, why your business situations keep failing, why you keep thinking life is about right or wrong when it's about understanding and having a communication line with a person that both